Good afternoon. Welcome inside Queen's Park Arena in New Westminster, British Columbia. Nick Torn alongside Austin Kozakar for this semi-final of the BCIHL playoffs, where the University of Victoria Vikes will take on the Logan Lake Miners. As we'll get our national anthem and then we'll tee up the game. As we're about to get underway here, two different ways of getting here. The Vikes losing in the 1-2 playoff yesterday against VIU, so VIU's on to the final tomorrow, and they come back to the semifinals as the Victoria. Logan Lake defeating SFU yesterday as a hand 6-1, and are now in this game. So a loss to come to this game, a win to come to this game. Do you think that plays any factor?
I think, you know, if you're looking at it, this is probably the expected result. You know,
yes.
The third place team against the second place team in the semifinal.
Yep.
But as UVic knows all too well, you can't rely on the expected result. UVic last year obviously upsetting VIU in the final. Today, perhaps it's Logan Lake's turn, or perhaps UVic has another chance tonight to punch their ticket to do that same upset on Sunday.
We'll see as we're underway. Logan Lake, the away team. The Vikes are the home team for this game. Obviously, you know, second, third place. But, you know, dark jerseys, right to left. A little confusing as the puck comes in. It goes just past Matthew Enns, who's getting the start tonight, and Ronan Garrity getting the start for the Vikes. Both played yesterday as well. Gavin Matty had a couple goals last night for the Miners. So he's trying to get things started, but it's taken away, and Tokic lifts it right in on end, so the icing is waved off. And now Zackel will take it. Puck sent down, took a tip, so no icing. Stinson quickly ahead, moves it up. Daniels will send it in. Ends out to play it, plays it to the near side. Now it's lifted, not out though. Strange intercept, he'll take a shot, pad save by Enns. Puck sent down. McKnight's going to race for it, and that's going to be an icing call against Logan Lake early on. In this one.
as you mentioned, both teams going with back-to-back starts with their goalies. Interesting, obviously, considering that if they make it to the finals tomorrow, that's presumably if they're going to go with the same guy, 3 starts in a row. But I guess this is the finals, so just lay it all on the line.
Ride the hot hand, as it were, as a shot. It goes wide, and it comes out. Laskowski moves it, McKnight. He sends it in. Left for Matthew Enns. Now it's intercepted by Daniels, trying to feed it into the middle. He couldn't. And then Davidson's able to play it off. Bomer sends it out all the way down. Lewis will pick it up on the Vikes' end. Being watched by Hoof, who left the game against SFU yesterday. Did not get word on what happened, but he's back in the lineup, so he's good to go. Laskowski played it to the corner, but Schneider stole it back. Now it's in front, shot by Koizumi, save. Rebound chance, and hit the post. Nielsen, he'll take a shot right on Garrity. Puck's loose on the rebound. Robertson trying to bring it down. Sam ends up bringing it down for Logan Lake. He turns. Nielsen to the behind the net, excuse me. And Lewis will pick it up, being watched by Schmeider. McKnight, just out of his reach, trying to get it out. He can't. Sam, it's in his skates, but he's able to find it. He's got possession, finds Robertson, waiting for somebody to come, spins. Back to the point, Zackel. Intentionally wide, gets it behind the net. Sam. Back to the point, Nielsen, Zackel. Wait, shoots! Oh, Garrity didn't see it. Might have got a tip, it went wide. Daniels to McKnight, trying to chip it past, he does. Strange, stops up, finds Daniels. He gets stick checked by Robertson, but Daniels does enough to get it down in. Lavoie's back there. Puts it to the far corner, Castellato will chase. Nielsen meets him, and now Nielsen has the puck. Gets it behind the net for Zackel, he's checked by Lavoie, but gets it to the near side boards and Robertson. Green pulls it out. Shot on ends. He makes a save and holds on for the whistle. I mean, it's really tough to think, you know, we're talking about the goalies in this 4-day stretch. Like, that could be a lot of games in a row for a goalie. And I always think back to kind of SFU of old where Mark Coletta would just play 2 goalies the entire year, and it would be like even, perfectly even. And then in the playoffs, he's like, that's my guy.
I think it's like that's a playoff thing. You do usually ride one guy. It's just an interesting scenario, obviously being a 3, you know, if they move on, a 3-game tournament.
Correct. So
for both teams. You know, but you do usually ride one guy, regardless of how you do it in regular season. But
it's a tough task. I mean,
but three games in 3 days. You know, assuming that they do go with the same guys tomorrow, depending on who wins.
Correct.
Is a lot.
And a lot of these players too have played yesterday, and
it's a grind for either team that makes it. Obviously, they're going to be playing a more rested BIU team tomorrow.
Correct. Who will only have 2 games in the weekend.
But that's the prize of finishing higher and winning the first quarterfinal.
And it's really the regular season matters in this league. As a tip on goes wide, wraparound chance, comes out, laser shoots, he scores! Jack Laser gets it past ends on the rebound, and he gives the Victoria the lead, just over 4 minutes in.
Real nice shot. You can hear the big, well, we're right above the bench,
so nice.
You always hear how pumped up these teams are when they score that goal, and huge goal because it's been pretty back and forth to start the game. So for UVic to strike first and take a little bit of the wind out of the sails of Logan Lake.
Tokic. Stretch pass. Zitko and Smith get assists on the laser goal. As the puck comes off the boards and right to Garrity, and he'll hold on for the whistle.
And it should be noted in the goalie discussion, both goalies yesterday were terrific.
Yes.
Ronan Garrity had 39 saves and 42 shots, played a huge role, especially in that first period yesterday, keeping UVic in. And Matthew Enns, 6-1 victory might not sound like that lopsided, but he shut the door after that one SFU power play goal. 24 saves, 960 save percentage, good for second star in the night.
Yeah.
So both goalies were playing elite yesterday, and you see why they're trusted.
Puck takes a bounce off the boards. Fournier lost an edge, so Bomer is able to skate onto it for the Miners. Now Stinson. Tokic. To the red line, pokes it down. Sweeney missed it. Trying to get it out as Rasmussen, he does. Stinson. Fournier. Backhand down. Rasmussen picks it up. He feeds it to Talon Zackel. Finds over to Schmeider. 2 of those names were nominated yesterday in the awards of the BCIHL. Shot! Takes a deflection, goes wide. Pretty dominated by BLU last night, the awards. As a shot goes away, blockered. Now Zackel. Around the boards. Stinson. Gets it, not out. Rasmussen plays it back in. It hits Fournier. Now he's going to try Sweeney, and Sweeney had a step, but now he falls. He gets it to by Evers. He goes wide. Robertson off the boards. Stays in. Schneider spins and turns it down. Garrity stops. Finds Lewis. Long pass. Daniels tried to tip it through. It hit the skate of Koizumi, and he plays it back in. Schneider. Robertson. Tried to find Sam, but a diving effort from Lewis knocked that puck away. Then the puck came loose in the middle, and Strange was able to play it out. That's going to come back into the Logan Lake zone. Nielsen, checked by Daniels. Nielsen takes away the puck, waiting for somebody. Tried to find us coming in Laskowski, but he got stick checked. And now the Logan Lake gets the puck back. Schneider tips it out. Sam stops. High and out, right onto the stick of Hartley. He comes in, backhand. I think he tried to play it in the middle more so, but he got so deep. Ends made the save. Hartley still with it. Now comes back to the point. McKnight keeps it in. Daniels follows up. Or sorry, Laskowski, 27. Now a shot by Castellato doesn't get through. McKnight keeps it in. Then he'll shoot. It's blocked by Buzzell. And now it does come out. Lavoie had to leave it because he was on a change, so Lewis takes it in his own end. Lavoie plays it back to Lewis. Bit of a bouncing puck. Now it's given away. Turning and shooting was Gordon. And Garrity makes a save and holds on for the whistle. Shot 7-6 for Logan Lake in the first.
Let's do a broadcast sponsor shout out. Tonight's first period is brought to you by Bella's Custom Blinds. Visit them for high quality window coverings, professional installation, and exceptional customer service for homes and businesses across the Lower Mainland.
Face up to the left of Garrity, and the puck comes out, and Green takes it. Now he lost it, and they're trying to cut it in the middle. Was Lario, and now a shot blocked. Lario backhand chance, takes the deflection, goes over the net. Castellato, Hartley gets it out. Now the puck comes back into the Logan Lake, or the Victoria zone. Logan Lake had to touch up. Fryer around the boards. That won't be icing as Schaefer touches it. Did not play last night to Schaefer. He's back in. Senger. Lavoie. Hartley follows up. Tries to cut it in the middle. He's checked off the puck by Schaefer. Moved ahead, Lario. Checked by Fryer, but I think Fryer got the worst of that one. Turner. Backhand in front. Puck's loose in the middle. Jamming that. Puck's still loose. Garrity's got it. Whistle goes, and he holds on for the whistle. Still 1-0 University of Victoria.
Yeah, it's been pretty back and forth action. And if you look at a lot of it's been in the UVic zone. Logan Lake out shooting UVic 8-6 right now, but obviously UVic with the early tally.
Tokic. Off the boards, Laser tries to poke it ahead. He can't. Davidson. Stinson. Finds Tokic, tries to get around Huth, and lost the puck to Rasmussen. Moved ahead and didn't touch anybody, so that's an icing call against Logan Lake. And a face-off in the minor zone. Face-off in the Logan Lake zone. And Logan Lake will win it, trying to get it out. They do. Bomer sends it down, and that'll be another icing call as he got checked as he was making that play. Bomer opening the scoring yesterday for Logan Lake against SFU on a breakaway.
Yeah, a 6-1 game, and definitely third period dominated, but a lot closer of a game the first 40 minutes, but
Tokic took a shot, looking for a tip, didn't get it. Stinson throws it on net, puck's loose. Now it's behind the net, Sweeney's battling at it. Rasmussen getting checked, but he's able to get it out and finds Huth. and he'll send it right in on Garrity, and he'll let it go. Tokic being watched by the other number 44, Schmeider, who takes him down. I think that's going to be a penalty, as the Vikes are going to get the first power play of the game. It's going to be a holding call.
Yesterday, the Vikes power play looking pretty good against VIU. Obviously, getting them on the board in that game, tying it up 1-1 early in the first period. Kind of settled down things for a bit after VIU's kind of start.
Stinson off the draw. Castellato takes a shot. It's blocked, and it comes out. Fournier. Strange. Sends it in. Fournier back to Strange. Plays it back to Castellato. Strange. Castellato again. Stinson near side. Shoots. Blocked. It's Buzzle. Castellato in front. Strange tries to take a shot from the bumper spot. Can't. Takes it. Deflection goes wide. Daniel. Thought about it. Shooting. Doesn't get through. Puck still loose. Ends finds it. And he holds on for a whistle. 39 seconds gone in the penalty to Schmeider.
So hard to get pucks through this Logan Lake penalty kill. They've been trying some really hard shot blocks. Obviously some good positioning and whatnot to just make it hard to get pucks to the net.
Face off one back to Stinson. Shoots! Another block. Gordon this time. As now Stinson tries to play it in the corner, hits a stick of Buzzle. Strange gets to it. Fournier behind the net. Trying to figure out his option, goes and finds Castellato. Back to Stinson. Near side, Daniel takes a one-time chance. It's blocked by Rasmussen. Round the board, still in. Stinson, under a minute to go in the penalty. Stinson walks in, shoots, goes wide. Fournier, Daniels. Shoots! And sees it through traffic, gloves it down and holds on for a whistle with 42 seconds to go in the power play. As yes, we're midway through this first period, and a bit of a thankful timeout, I guess, for the teams is BCIHL media timeout.
Yeah, I think. Looks like.
Oh, no, it's not.
I think it was just a.
Oh, they lied. They lied to us. I guess that makes sense. It's a power play. They probably can't do it during a power play. That checks out in my mind. I blame the PA announcer, not me.
I don't think anybody's.
No blame game. Green. Has it again. Walks in. Plays it back to Tokic at the blue line. Walks into the middle. Shoots through traffic. Pat save. Rebound chance. Scores! No! Oh, I think that went in. I'm not one to judge, but I think that hit the back bar. As Enns rubs his bar, he knows that's good. We don't have replay here. Schmeider's out, penalty's over, and the Vikes are 0 for 1. Logan Lake might have got help. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I'd have to go back and look. It looked good, but Enns makes a save and holds on for the whistle. That's tough, posting out, it's so quick, you don't know. As now we're having the BCIHL media timeout.
Okay, tonight's, or I guess, yeah.
It's afternoon, it's 3:26.
Okay, today's first period media timeout is brought to you by Nova Drywall, the Lower Mainland's full-service wall and ceiling contractor. Visit them online at novadrywall.com.
Name that tune.
Summer of '69, I think, yeah, pre-recognizable one.
Classic, North Vancouver man, Brian Adams.
Classic Canadian song, and one that you'll hear anywhere you go. Like you go to Vegas and you'll hear guys. Well, I guess there are a lot of Canadian tourists there too, but
I'm stupid. Be a deer and plug this in. As we're back. I forgot to plug in my laptop, so battery almost died. That would have been fun. We're back, don't worry, we didn't go anywhere. The lives were saved today. As the puck is played in deep. Now McKnight shoots. Puck's loose, it goes, shoots. He goes over past the net. Huth trying to get it out, he can't. Laser. It's a pretty cool last name, Laser. Won't lie. He's got the goal tonight. This afternoon, whatever. Shot, gets a tip. Deflects out of play for a whistle. Has an interesting start. Put the wires out of the way. Oh, it doesn't want to. We'll fix that in the intermission. 7:57 to go in this first period. Yes, still the Laser goal holds up. Victoria's had the only power play of the game so far, 0 for 1. Schaefer goes near side to Lario. Pushes it in. Tokic. Lario falls, the puck gets it to Matty. Gavin Matty shoots, goes wide. Evers tried to find Sweeney, it was behind him. Comes up to Singer. Lario swings at it, and a big check on Lario right in front of the bench. I don't think a penalty's being called. Tokic did the old dive signal, but...
Yeah, definitely a lot of shouting back and forth.
Now Tokic and Lario meet, and they're saying their pleasantries. I'm sure it's very nice. The faceoff's coming outside the Logan Lake zone. No, it's coming into the Logan Lake zone. I guess the pass came from, it hit somebody at the bench, but the pass originated from the Logan Lake zone, so that's where the faceoff comes. Faceoff was won by the Vikes, but skating onto it was Lario. Sanger trying to help it out. Now Lario does get it out. Turner working with Fournier. Fournier moves it ahead, but Matty intercepts. Gavin Matty shoots. Pad save, Garrity. Stinson backhands it out only to the red line and sent right back in by Schaefer. Evers leaves it. Stinson will go up. Stinson with speed through neutral ice. Into the zone. Pad save by Enns. Sweeney spinning, trying to find it, gets checked down. Sanger finds it. Stinson over to Evers. Puck's moved ahead out of the zone, but only as far as Schaefer at the red line, and he'll lift it high and in to the near side corner. Castellato chips it in and a chase. Checked by Koizumi. Now pulled away. Castellato, Green takes a shot, goes wide. Didn't get all of it. Fryer. Castellato trying to avoid the check of Koizumi. He does, but got taken down in the process, and now the puck's going the other way with Robertson. Robertson for Logan Lake shoots. Toe save by Garrity. Rebound chance. Puck still loose. Jammed at by Schmeider and Sam, but Garrity's able to find it and holds on for the whistle.
Yeah, some furious chances there, and a few second chances there, but Garrity stands tall.
Huth throws it to the near side. Bomer lifts the stick and is able to get onto it. Now he turns. Rasmussen now trying to keep it in. There's that little shelf standing thing in front of us that they were doing it right there. Hartley shoots, blocked again. Wish we had a shot block track. It's been a lot. Shot thrown into the middle. Doesn't get a deflection. Now off the boards and out. Bomer will chase. He gets to it. Bomer off the mask of Garrity. As his it knocked his helmet, one of the straps off, and as you see, he was waving to the referee saying, up, my helmet is off.
Definitely, one of the knowable things today is, shot blocking, especially by Logan Lake. I suppose fitting for a team named the Miners, and based in Logan Lake to be such a hard-working sort of thing.
Trying to figure out where you were going with that.
Some sort of Ron McLeanism attempt.
He does do that, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I guess he's on tonight, isn't he? Saturday.
Probably.
The early game starting now, I guess. Laskowski enters the zone. Into the middle. Daniels trying to play it in. Now back to McKnight. Tries to throw it in. Strange picks it up. Now Rasmussen. Lario, backhand, kept in by McKnight. Strange tips it on Daniel. Back to Strange, shoots. He goes wide. Daniels on the rebound, hits the side of the net. Lario lifts it high and out. Lewis gets it out, only as far as Lario, and Laskowski uses his stick to take the puck back. Cuts in, and I think there's going to be a penalty. I think they caught that high stick. I thought I saw one, but it was the referee behind the banner that had his arm up that I couldn't see. So Aiden Turner's now going to the box, and it'll be a second power play for Victoria.
Yeah, UVic with some really good zone time in the first power play. Got a few shots to the net, but it was hard to get much in there because Logan Lake has been blocking everything. But let's see this power play.
Hartley lifts it over. Evers gets it to Green. Shot, takes a deflection, goes wide. Evers. Tokic. Evers took a shot. Hartley was looking for the tip. Tokic came into my vision. Now Schaefer, shorthanded, gets it over to Buzzle. Enters the zone, takes a shot. Okay. Sure. Headed away, Garrity. Why not? Using those soccer skills to use. Green misses it, and it comes all the way back to Rasmussen, and he'll just send it all the way down. Sam's got a step, and he's got it. Tried to feed it in the middle. Maddie was coming in to help. Sam trying to find Maddie. Tokic takes it back. 50 seconds to go in the power play. Fournier had to take it off his skate and couldn't control it. Strange tried to keep it in, he couldn't. Victoria not being able to set up at all during this power play. As Fournier plays it back, it goes all the way to Garrity. And he'll chip it over to Daniels. Moving ahead. Daniels drops it. Castellato looking for a shot, doesn't get through, and then he passes it. Fournier trying to take the puck. Strange is there. Fournier takes the puck away. Castellato, Stinson, in front, tipped on, scores! Ryan Strange gets the tip with 3 seconds to go in the power play, and the Vikes take a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, just up until then, a masterclass penalty kill by Logan Lake, but all it takes is just, you get the opportunity, a really good tip, and UVic all power play had a hard time setting up, getting much going, but
well, they got it right at the end. And they are 1 for 2 on the power play. Offside at the line is Logan Lake. Shots remain close, though, 15-13 in favor of the Vikes.
It's been a pretty even game. Like, it's been pretty back and forth. Even the shot advantage is mostly from, getting those the power play opportunities. But
Zitko forcing the puck ahead. Battle. Pad save. As Enns holds on for the whistle. Castellato gets the assist along with Stinson, who took the shot. And Strange got the tip. Face off, one back. Bomer spinning off the boards, down. McKnight missed it. Lewis comes back to help. Off the board, Sweeney off the bench, feeds it into the middle. Laser pick. Oh, he almost picked it up, but a good stick from Logan Lake. Puck sent all the way down. Icing's waved off. McKnight goes back to take it. Plays for Lewis. He'll send it down, and that's going to be icing. Evers was convinced no, but I didn't see a touch personally. But it'll be a face-off in the Vike zone. Face off. Shot by Lario's block. Puck's loose in front. Garrity! Flashing the leather on the bouncing puck to hold on. Another face off in the Vike zone. To the left of Garrity. And Maddie's been kicked out of the draw by the linesman, so Lario will come in to take it against Fournier. Nope. Turner will take it against Fournier. And I think Fournier won it forward, but went right to a Logan Lake. And they send it in, it goes wide. Now all the way back, Zackel. Lario. Oh, he tried to find Matty, he was just over his stick. Matty's gonna skate onto it. Matty, he might have a step. Gavin Matty trying to cleared away by Garrity. In front, puck didn't get into the middle. Tokic goes down. Lario intercepts. Back behind the net. Turner. Matty. Back to the point. Rasmussen. He'll shoot through traffic. Garrity found it. Pad save. Turner. Shot. Save made. Rebound chance. Puck's loose. It comes away. Evers. Tokic trying to get it out. Some tense moments here for the Vikes. Tokic try to reset. Lario's following him. Stinson now. Sends it in as we're in the last minute here. Laskowski. Puck comes loose. Lario trying to work it out. Battle on the corner. Schaefer pulls it away. He moves it ahead. Finds Zackel. He'll lift it high into the zone, but I was knocked down with a high stick. So a whistle goes and a face-off in the Vike zone with 37 seconds to go.
Really good shift there by Logan Lake. With some furious opportunities with obviously starting with obviously didn't really have a real handle on it, but a really nice breakaway chance of just trying to make something happen. But
quick shot. Glove save Garrity and another face-off. Fryer around the boards, takes a bounce. Schaefer tried to. Strange backhands it. Vikes are offside. I think. Maybe they're not. Schaefer sends it down into the near side corner. Time is about to expire. Laskowski moves it ahead. It was past Daniels, but the buzzer will sound, and that'll do it for the first period. Pretty fast paced, pretty even actually, but it's the Vikes who come out with a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, it was a pretty good period, and it felt pretty even, but ultimately the Vikes capitalized on their opportunities. And Logan Lake, yeah, they looked strong, but weren't able to get one past Garrity yet.
As I said, 2-0 lead for the Vikes after the first, and we'll be back here for the second period in just a few minutes. Good afternoon. Welcome back inside Queen's Park Arena here in New Westminster, British Columbia, host of the BCIHL playoffs this year. I'm Nick Torn alongside Austin Kozakar. We're ready for the second period here between the UVic Vikes and the Logan Lake Miners, as a pretty even first period, but it's the Vikes up 2-0.
Yeah, pretty even first period. Actually, Logan Lake right at the moment has the advantage in shots, 18-16, but UVic capitalizing their chances. Let's do a bit of a scoring summary. Jack Laser opened the scoring from Dario Zitko and Alexander Smith. And then it was Ryan Strange on the power play from Eric Stinson and Andrew Castellato. 3 seconds left in that power play.
Yes.
It was up until then, Logan Lake was running a really well-oiled penalty kill.
Yep.
Not really allowing UVic to set up, but in the end, 3 seconds is all it took, and good tip by Ryan Strange. And
only 2 power plays in that period, both against Logan Lake, and as you mentioned, 1 for 2 did the Vikes go. Pretty good crowd here tonight, as they're kind of underneath us, but walking around, there's a good crowd underneath where the seats where we are, and then the good crowd across the way there.
Yep, pretty well attended. Obviously over here, people talk about their drives over here and whatnot, so obviously making some distance, coming in to watch the BCIHL.
Logan Lake isn't exactly close to New Westminster. Neither is Victoria.
Yeah, both of them a little bit of a trip.
Probably about 4.5 hours from Logan Lake, and then
I'm trying to think on Victoria.
There's the hour. There's the hour. Hour and a half hour ferry? It's been a while since I've gone to Victoria.
Yeah, trip is in order.
But then from
Victoria,
from Tsawwassen to here is probably a good 45 minutes.
At least, probably in good conditions.
Yeah, true.
Probably not most times that you're
that's
looking to go.
Good point. Well, they got that new bridge now going to New West, so maybe that makes it closer. I don't know. The Tsawwassen Bridge. Well, here we go. Fournier and Gavin Matty line up, and Matty wins. And Lario will send it in. Stinson, who took the shot that Ryan Strange tipped past Matthew Enns. Tokic lost it. Lario tried to play it in the middle for Matty. It hit a leg, and Stinson's able to collect it. Zackel tried to take a shot. Turner was there to knock it down. Stinson blocks that puck, and now it's Sweeney. Backhands the puck in. Evers will chase. Into the middle! Matty just missed wide. Schaefer shoots, looking for a tip! Garrity had to be good, and he holds on for the whistle. 52 seconds into the period.
Yeah, Logan Lake, they've put in some really good shifts, putting in pressure and getting some dangerous opportunities. But so far, Garrity's been up to the task, just haven't been able to bury them from Logan Lake.
Battle in the corner. Bomer. Comes out Laskowski. Tried to pass near side. He got stick checked right at the moment, and Davidson turns and plays it back in. Lewis. Laskowski poke checked. McKnight. Lewis. He's checked hard, but he gets it up to Laskowski. Daniel. Into the middle, Strange shoots. Puck still loose. Laskowski trying to jam at it. It does go past his stick, and Bomer's able to clear it down, and that should be icing unless Huth can get there, and he can't. And it'll be an icing call against Logan Lake. It's a great chance for Cade Laskowski.
Let's do another broadcast sponsor shout out. Tonight's second period is brought to you by Enerco Electric in Langley. Enerco is your trusted partner for all your electrical needs. Visit them online at enercoelectric.net.
Face off, one back to Lewis. Laskowski fanning on it. Now the puck's loose. Laskowski back onto it to Strange. Below the goal line. Back to McKnight, who shoots. Pad save. Rebound. He covered it just in time as Strange was trying to poke it out of the glove. Around the boards, kept in. Lewis. Into the middle. Daniel trying to get a stick on it. And now comes away from Robertson. He lifts it out. Sam tried to knock it down. Now they're offside. Lewis. Right on ends. And he'll hold on for a whistle. Face off to the right of ends. Strange kicked out of the draw. Laskowski will come in and take it against Schneider. Zackel. Off the boards and out by Logan Lake. Lewis back in his own end. Stretch pass finds Strange. Then he spins it to Daniel. Now a chance here for 2-on-1. Daniel's got Laskowski over to Laskowski, and it went under his stick. McKnight. Battling. Strange gets it back to McKnight. He shoots. Ends tracks it. Gloves it down. Holds it on for a whistle.
Yeah, been some furious action. Obviously, the period started out with some good chances in for Logan Lake, but now UVic pouring it on, and obviously becomes so important for Logan Lake just to prevent that next goal. Obviously, 2-0 is a pretty big thing to come back from, but
Maddie kicked out of the draw, and Lario will come and take it against Smith. This line opening the scoring for the Vikes. Stinson, Zitko, pad save by Enns, rebound chance! From the side, Stinson, and Enns is able to track it and holds on for a whistle.
A lot of just quick shots, Try
to catch him off. Face off, Stinson, Tokic, gets it past. Laser trying to battle for it. Smith gets checked into the boards. No call, as it looked pretty clean. Nielsen. Puck's lifted high and out. Tokic hacks at it. Laser. Smith. Into the middle, Zitko, glove save ends.
Huge save by Enns, and obviously you can hear both the bench cheering below us, and you can also hear that cowbell from the fans in the crowd after that. That was a huge save. Obviously, we're talking, it's a 2-0 hole, but, a bit more manageable. It's huge for making sure that next goal does not happen. It ends with a huge save that was appreciated by the Miners fans and players alike.
Love a good cowbell.
Yeah, I've been hearing that. I like that.
That old Saturday Night Live clip of more cowbell. Comes up quite a lot, actually.
They don't need to tell that to Miners fans.
No, they are ready for it. I always think of bobsled when you get cowbells, because they're often at the bobsled tracks, offside at the line of the Vikes.
If anybody has a fever, Miners fans coming here.
Cowbell fever. Face off one back by Logan Lake. Schaefer moves it ahead. It's tipped on by Bomer. He collects it again, finds Davidson. Tried to play it into the middle. It went through everybody, and now it's Lavoie who picks it up. Lavoie shoots, saved by Ends, and the puck comes to the near side corner. Green, Lavoie trying to move it towards Hartley. He gets it there. Hartley back behind the net. Lavoie stops up. Trying to play it in the middle. He goes down in the process, and Schaefer picks it up and he goes away. To the near side looking for Huth. Got a piece of it. Poke checked it. Now Fryer. Feeds it to Sweeney, who backhands it in from the red line. No icing. The Vikes will change. Off the boards and out. No icing. Lewis to the corner. McKnight. Evers. Rasmussen plays it for Logan Lake. Fournier moves it to Evers for the Vikes. Into the middle for Fournier, who shoots. Blocker to save by Ends. Now Schmeider. He shoots. Takes a deflection, goes wide. Rasmussen. Puck's loose, and now McKnight will take it. 4 Vikes through center. A good tie up there by Rasmussen. Puck still loose. Evers was trying to find it. Now he couldn't. Now it's taken off the boards and out. Sweeney's back there to help out. Plays it off the boards. It goes all the way to Rasmussen at his own blue line and sends it right back to Lewis in his zone. Now up to McKnight. Off his skate. Puck's loose. Sweeney tries to swing in it. He can't. Lario trying to get through the checks. He does. Lario will shoot. It's blocked by Lewis. Fournier plays it back to the boards, but Lario's the one to pick it up. He's checked. Loses control of the puck. Now to the other side, McKnight. Moves it ahead to Sweeney. Tried to chip it into the middle for Evers. Nielsen steps in front of that. Sweeney will take it to Ends, and he'll let it go and play Koizumi. Round the boards. Into the middle. Matty will go chase. No icing. He beats it. Matty. Still with it. Stops. Top of the circle. Shoots. Big rebound off Garrity. But Laskowski was there. Moves it ahead. Booker Daniel will try to chase. Tries to get around Koizumi. The puck didn't come. Tokic couldn't stop it. Now the puck comes out. Stinson. Tried to move it ahead. Lario knocked it down. Laskowski tried to move it forward again, but Stinson follows it up and he sends it all the way behind the net and stops it. Schaefer off the boards and down. And that will be icing against Logan Lake with 13 minutes to go in this first period, or second period, excuse me. Face off to the right of Ends. Logan Lake wins it. Senger. Lario moves it around. Daniel goes back for the Vikes to get it. Stinson. Stretch pass. Laskowski tried to tip it in the middle, but Senger's stick was in the way. Then Daniel blocks the pass from Senger. Tries to feed it in the middle for Strange. Schaefer read it. And now he's got control of the puck off the corner. Chips it away. Nice pass. Finds Huth. Tokic. Moving it ahead. Looking for Laser. Bounced under his stick, and now Rasmussen knocked down by Laskowski on the pass. Laser almost took it away. Huth plays it back to the far side. Bomer's there. Chips it out of the zone, but Tokic is there, and he gets checked by Huth. But again, Huth looked more like he took the damage. Now the puck gets right through, and Smith has to skate back quick and take it back. Now Smith getting around the check. He's got Zicko with him. Smith waiting for the cavalry, plays it back to the point. Green finds it. Green back to Laser. One-time chance, scores! Jack Laser is second of the game, goes bar down. He makes the lead 3-0.
that did feel like a laser, that shot. No, true to the name. What a shot, and it's been fairly back and forth. It's, maybe a bit more on the edge of UVic, but Man, UVic's just been capitalizing on their opportunities, and what a laser by Laser.
Oh, God.
And hopefully we are pronouncing that correctly. But it sounds great, and a great goal.
The lead is now 3. As the Miners' hole is just a little bigger. And it's going to be an icing call. Josh Green gets a lone assist on the Laser goal, his second of the day.
Yeah, and that's been probably the story of the game so far. It's been a very even game. You know, maybe a bit tilted towards UVic the last little bit, but UVic's just been capitalizing their opportunities, been finding these scoring chances. And
they've expanded the shot lead 26-20 for the Vikes, so putting a little more pressure on than before, but still a tight game. Penalties coming up. Lavoie's in some pain, so I'm wondering if it's against Logan Lake or it is Lavoie. It will be Lavoie. As Zion Lavoie feeling the after effects of whatever it was, it's an interference call, and Logan Lake gets their first power play.
Yeah, big opportunity for Logan Lake. Obviously, it would be, you know, but it's a big deficit. But one goal here, make the game closer, get some momentum going. And
shot by ZiHL goes over the net. Interference called to Lavoie. Now it's given away, and Sweeney's going to try to make something work. Lario's trying to track him down. ZiHL's there as well, and he loses the puck as he enters the zone. Talon ZiHL through neutral ice enters the zone. ZiHL around the net. Far side, Robertson. Matty. ZiHL thought about it. Matty, one-time chance, doesn't get through. It's blocked and cleared out by UVic. Schmeider's offside, so they got to reset, and that's going to be an icing call. It doesn't matter. Against Logan Lake on the power play. Not a great time to take an icing call. Some 41 on this music here. DJ Kyle.
He's always on point.
He is always on point. Some 41, good Canadian man. Shot on ends. Puck still loose. And now Matty takes it. Schmeider takes a deflection, goes around. ZiHL. Did that come out? It might have come out. That might be offside. Yes, it was. 55 seconds to go on the power play.
Yeah, Logan Lake having a hard time getting set or getting much on this power play so far.
Daniel into the middle looking for Strange. Now Davidson Daniel. This has been a pretty good penalty kill from UVic. Not a lot of time spent in their end at all. And Tokic sends it right back down. 25 seconds to go in the power play. Puck comes down, Tokic turning, clearing, not out. Rasmussen. Penalty's about to expire. Logan Lake's trying to get something here. Penalty's over, Lavoie's out of the box. 0 for 1 is Logan Lake. Tokic, puck's loose, Garrity pokes at it. Puck's now loose in front, Fournier lifts it out. Schaefer. Stretch. Tokic. Lavoie. He'll chip it down. Evers will chase. He's got a step. He's got it. Evers stops. Into the middle. Smith takes on his skate. Backhand chance goes over the net. Puck chipped out, and here comes Lario. Tries to get through Lewis, he can't. Evers rings it around. Now Turner. Logan Lake moves it ahead. Lario at the red line. Into the Vike zone. Takes a shot, takes a deflection, goes off Garrity, and he holds on for the whistle. And the official BCIHL media timeout.
And today's second period media timeout is brought to you by Entro Construction, one of Vancouver's fastest growing construction management and general contracting firms. Visit them online at entroconstruction.com. So yesterday we had the BCIHL awards.
Sure did.
We had a few that'll be a big in this game. The 25-26 Rookie of the Year in net for UVic, Ronan Garrity.
Had a good year.
The most sportsmanlike player, Adrian Schaefer from the Logan Lake Miners. And from the media side of things, the media person of the year is Matt Good.
Good
from
guy.
UVic.
Good
Very
guy.
enthusiastic. We had a chance to meet him at the last one of the games at Queen's Park here.
Yes.
I did a podcast with him.
I've done one too. Yeah.
I follow that in the corners on Instagram, and he's just great. And I think it's a real treat for UVic fans getting to watch him every game. So
Yeah.
well-deserved honor.
If you're listening, Matt, salute to you.
We'll go through some of the other ones, and we'll go through it again tomorrow for the VIU fans on the broadcast. But go through more of them on the next break and play.
Stretch pass finds Laser as he's officially on hat-trick watch. Tried to throw it across ice, took a stick. Now shot. Oh, that hit ends. I think he was looking for a more tip. Matty, great pass. Finds Lario, but Lewis takes it away. Now turning and shooting, it hit a leg in front. Now a shot. Did that hit Garrity? Weird. Zitko lifts it out. Zackel at his own line, trying to find Lario. Gets around to check. Now Turner has Matty with him. Turner shoots. Don't think he got what he wanted. And Garrity's able to track it and hold on for a whistle.
Just to run through some of the remaining awards. Most valuable player, Ethan Jones, Vancouver Island University. Top defenseman, Brandon Motti from Vancouver Island University. As well as top goaltender, Connor Stojan from VIU. And Coach of the Year, Chris Jones from VIU as well. Just to get in all of our BCIHL awards. There's also the team honors as well that you can find on the BCIHL website. The all-team.
Yes, that's a lot of players. So
maybe we'll run through them tomorrow.
I mean, well, I suppose the championship game would be the one to do it. Hartley over the line. He shoots. Save made. Shot. Takes a deflection. Fryer. Castellato. Hartley. Shoots! And saw it the whole way. And he's able to hold on for a whistle.
Yeah, Logan Lake definitely needs to find something soon. That last power play just did not really get much going for them. 3-0 hole. Still a lot of time.
Schmeider takes a deflection. Schaefer checked. Now Fryer has it behind the net. Castellato off the boards, comes out. Singer. Oh, he's stick lifted. Castellato coming in, he'll shoot! Ends, glove save. Holds on for the whistle, the 31st shot for the Vikes.
Castellato, such a threat for UVic. I think he was the leading goal scorer for them.
I think he
this year.
was.
I think
you're right.
12,
Yep.
I think.
I think you are right, sir.
but huge threat for that UVic side.
Fournier will take the draw against Davidson, and Fournier wins it. Sweeney backhands it, goes behind the net. Zackel. Huth puts it past Stinson. Fournier gets there first. Sweeney moving it ahead. Bomer. Zackel. Tipped through. Stinson. Stretch pass. Fournier. Now tipped on by Sweeney. Ends. Tokic blocks the Bomer push to get the puck out. Now Rasmussen has it. Bomer looking for Huth and missed him. And that'll be an icing call against Logan Lake. 5:44 to go in the second period. Tokic. Shot. Goes wide. Huth. Now the puck's moved ahead. Sweeney. Stinson backhands it. Huth pushes it forward. Tokic hacking at it. Now the puck's loose. Lario. Cross ice. Turner was looking for Matty. Couldn't get a good stick on it. Some good pressure here from Logan Lake. Matty's checked. And now Fournier is able to get it out. Matty turning. Sending it down. Stinson. Forecheck from Turner. Lario wide open. Jordan Lario. Ronan Garrity. Wow, what a save.
That's got to be the highlight reel, like, save of the game. Lario just seemingly like that was going to be a goal.
I was 100% expecting it.
There was no way that save was going to be made, but yet Ronan Garrity did it.
Well, if you had any doubt of him being the Rookie of the Year, well, he just showed why. Maybe one of the reasons.
Yeah, that was amazing. And huge for UVic in that moment, not to give Logan Lake any more life.
Scoreline stays. Logan Lake, some good pressure here, though. Trying to make something happen. Schmeider, oh, he tried to play it back, but Laskowski read it. And he intercepts and gets to the red line and sends it all the way down. Castellato. McKnight dances through, tries to go top shelf, doesn't. Goes over the net. Robertson, Sam was stretched. Now he was looking for Schmeider. No icing. Puck's loose. In front! Robertson can't put it. Blocker save by Garrity. There's been some couple point blank chances for Logan Lake, and they just can't get past Garrity. Senger. Down low. Robertson trying to work it off Lewis. Lewis. Good body control and is able to get the puck down. Castellato will chase, trying to negate the icing. He can't. And the faceoff will come all the way back in the bike zone, and Robertson's looking to the heavens, wondering just how that did not go.
Yeah, that was close on the icing chase, but no cigar.
Now the faceoff to the right of Garrity. Quick shot doesn't go. Now got out by UVic. They're going to try and, well, no, I guess they're not changing. They were pretty fresh out there, I suppose. Bomer backhands it, doesn't get it deep as Lewis knocked it down with the glove. Huth intercepts it, though. Tries to play it into the middle for Davidson, but it was out of his reach. Davidson. Bomer. Huth missed it. Comes out the near side. McKnight's able to play it. Zackel steps up, tries to keep the puck in, finds Davidson. In front, Bomer! The puck, that at the top of the net? I think it did. Zackel gloves it down. Logan Lake with the pressure now. McKnight. Puck's in the corner. Strange trying to get it out. Takes a deflection, and Lewis tries the stretch pass, and he puts it right on end, so no icing. And a face-off all the way in the Logan Lake zone. That is one way to negate the pressure.
Yeah, Logan Lake really pressing hard. Yeah, the last few minutes, it's been some really good pressure by Logan Lake. Nothing so far, and obviously that one that Garrity saves gonna hurt. That's gonna be. But
scramble draw comes loose for the Vikes. Fryer shoots through traffic, ends. I don't know if we saw it. Zitko on the rebound. Puck still loose. Down. Puck still loose. It's in. I don't know who got the last touch, but Ends just couldn't track it. And it looks to be Alex Smith.
And sure enough, Logan Lake was just pressing. They were having some really good pressure, but just couldn't get a goal. And it goes the other way. Ubeck, finds a way to get on the board again. You look at that score and you think 4-0. Like you kind of think, okay, this, blowout sort of or whatever. But that's not been the story of the game. It's just been Ubeck capitalizing on the chances.
Senger. Smith sends it down. This line has been doing the damage as Laser and Zitko get assists on the Smith goal, as this was the trio that started it. Now a chance. Turner went through his skates. Schaefer keeps it in. Plays it down low. Fryer intercepted it. Hartley can't get it out. Knocked out by Schaefer. Puck's loose. It's blocked by Green. Fryer tries to go cross ice. He can't. Lario intercepts. Matty tags up. Lario looking for Matty, takes a deflection, goes right in on Garrity. He holds on for the whistle. As the rough stuff is starting. And I think that is going to result in some 4-on-4 action here.
Yeah, we're talking yesterday. There definitely must have been a change in the, I don't know if I guess it'd be probably BC hockey, if anything, but the way they call it, like it used to always be just coincidental minors. Yeah. This tournament we've seen, and probably throughout the season, but it's been a lot of 4-on-4. Yes. Like you never see an NHL quit, like very rarely, like quintessential minors, but BCIHL be all the time. Now we're seeing a lot more.
As I suppose if you're the Vikes, you're okay with that train. As it's Jordan Laurie out of the box and Josh Green going out for the Vikes. So Zackel has some little more space around the ice now. Back to the point. Rasmussen. He'll shoot through traffic. There's no way Garrity saw that, but it hit a body in front, and then Schmeider tried to play it back, but nobody was there. So it goes all the way back to the zone, and Rasmussen's back there. Daniel doing some forechecking work. Rasmussen trying to move it forward. Vikes can't keep it in. Now Stinson. Roundabout. It's intercepted. Now back, one-time chance over the net. We're in the last minute here. Schaefer does a nice job to keep it in, but Laser does a nice job to stick check it away, but a great job. Keep saying great job all around from Schaefer and Laser. But now it's backhanded down by Vikes, and Laser tried to beat the icing, but Senger got there first. So it'll be an icing call against the Vikes in a face-off in their zone with 36 seconds to go in the period, 46 seconds to go in the 4-on-4. So this will overlap by 10 seconds.
Yeah, Logan Lake obviously would love a goal here if you have a hope of coming back from 4-0. Can you get something done here or early in the third?
Face off. Couldn't get it. Now into the middle, Laser. Matty fanned on his original pass, and he moves it ahead to Schmeider. 20 seconds to go, trying to make something happen, trying to get something at the end of this period. Some momentum. Schaefer shoots, scores!
And huge. Just to give Logan Lake some life in this game before going to third. So now that cuts it down to a 3-goal lead. Still a pretty big lead, but something a lot more manageable to work with in the third period as Logan Lake looks to make a comeback.
Well, they solve Garrity finally.
And yeah, just finally, you know, probably that feeling of pressure.
Adrian Schaefer. Puck sent in. Zackel. What? Did Maddie get a tip on that? Because they're announcing it as Maddie from Schaefer.
I'm not sure.
Well, I guess we're going to have to go with them. He might have got a tip, and that's how it got past Garrity. So as right now, it's Maddie from Schaefer and Singer.
Yeah, and huge goal to wrap up the second period for Logan Lake. Obviously, UVic's still pretty well in control of this game, but it might be an interesting third period. We'll see.
We'll see in the third period here at Queen's Park Arena in New Westminster in a few minutes. good. Is it evening now? Evening? You think it's the evening?
I believe so. I think after 4, especially
4 o'clock is evening. I don't know if I agree with you.
Before daylight savings. So maybe tomorrow might be iffier.
Tonight, by the way.
Especially before daylight savings, I'd say 4.
Don't forget to change your clocks.
Once it becomes dark, I think you can
it's not
say
dark right now.
But at some points of the year it is. In December.
Oh yeah, in the middle of December. I don't think that makes it evening just because it's dark.
I think so.
I don't agree
in the
with
later
you at all.
part of the day, like obviously you could call morning evening, but in the later part of the evening or day. But let's do a quick scoring summary. So UVic, it started out the period, all them, 3-0. A laser from Jack Laser from Josh Green. 4-0. Alexander Smith from Laser again and Dario Zitko. But Gavin Matty for Logan Lake put him on the board from Adrian Schaefer and Leo Sanger to give some life. And we got a pretty interesting third period coming up.
It's do or die. It's do or die in this third period. One team will move on to tomorrow's final against VIU, and the other team's season will come to an end. It's 4-1, but Logan Lake was really coming on at the end of the period. We'll see if that momentum can carry, as it was 4-on-4 for the first 10 seconds of that period, and now it's over. Lario and Green are back out. Tokic moves it ahead. Rasmussen plays it back in. Green off the boards and down. Sweeney missed it. No icing though. Zackel. Rasmussen backhanded down. Tokic. Fournier trying to get around. Fournier to the red line, backhands it in. He'll go for a change. Senger will send it down. That's going to be icing and a face-off against Logan Lake. As I just happened to look at the chat on YouTube, and former UVic bench boss Harry Shemart watching the game.
Awesome, yeah. He led that program for many years and ran a really great program. And obviously, you know, it impacted them to this day.
Big shot goes wide.
I think like from the very beginning. I
think he was, yeah. I think he was like the original guy until Alec Dillon took over. Puck played into the middle. Matty. Puck takes a deflection. McKnight plays it back in. Pass goes off the boards, and Lewis stops it and plays it right back into the near side corner. Schaefer. Stretch pass, goes past everybody, and that'll be an icing call again. And the face-off back in Logan Lake's end. 2:03 into this third period. Announcing the 50-50. Probably a pretty good number today, I'd say. Don't know how much it was, but anyway. Daniel trying to jam the puck in. It goes through the crease. Davidson. Bomer. Senger. Sends it in, takes a deflection. And goes right on Garrity, and he holds on for a whistle.
And let's do another broadcast sponsor shout out. Tonight's third period brought to you by Van Meck Plumbing and Heating. Visit them online at www.vanmeck.ca.
Face off, one back by the Vikes, but tough time as they get it out. Lavoie moves it ahead, but they hit the stick of Rasmussen. Lavoie got it back. Now he's in the zone. He's on the ice trying to make a play out of it. Schneider just gets on, but Castellato steals. Lavoie gets there in front of Zackel. Castellato checked. Lavoie comes away with it. Puck's not out. Fryer keeps it in, only if for a moment. Lario's got a step. And he'll go for a skate. He's got Zacho with him. Zacho had to take on the backhand. He'll shoot. Stick check. Not all of it. Easy save for Garrity. Puck's loose in front. Cleared to the point, not out. Rasmussen. Schmeider shoots. Blocked by Lavoie. And then Garrity just decides to cover up and hold on for a whistle. Bit of a slow-paced start to this period.
Yeah, a lot of stoppages. Pretty good start for UVic, but Logan Lake just a few opportunities there.
Face-off was one back. Zacho sends it in. Smith taken away by Bomer, and he skates onto it. Bomer turning, shooting. Garrity saw it the whole way, gloves it down, and holds on for a whistle. Face-off to the left of Garrity. Davidson and Smith come together. Davidson wins it. Rasmussen takes a shot. Pad save by Garrity. Play to the near side or far side boards. Now Davidson. He'll try to shoot. He gets stick checked. And Tokic moves it forward. Laser to the red line and down. Ends comes out to play it. Stops it. Plays it to Zacho on the far side. Moves it ahead to Davidson. Huth lost it. Smith coming in. This line's been doing damage. Laser almost had a puck still loose. Laser with a backhand chance. It goes wide. Zacho trying to get it out. Penalties coming up. There's a player down for the Logan Lake. I'm not too sure who, and it looks like Laser's going right to the box. I think it's Zacho. A power play for Logan Lake. They are 0 for 2 so far.
Yeah, big opportunity for Logan Lake. Obviously, they're kind of on the clock to start making something happen, or making more happen. Obviously, you know, down 3 goals. Still a good amount of time in this game, but this power play seems like a pivotal moment for them.
Zacho, who's okay. Lario tries to shoot. Loskoski's also in the block, so I'm assuming it's a 2+10. We'll get our announcement here from the PA man.
Yeah, definitely good to see that Zacho's okay.
Yes. Head contact, and that leads to a 10-minute misconduct. So Jack Laser's got 2 goals tonight. But Logan Lake's having a hard time set up. It was much like this in the last power play they had. They could not get set up. Now the puck's loose. Evers skated onto it. Now they'll start again. Matty, Bomer into the zone. Checked by Lewis. Robertson will go chase. Puck's loose. Now back to the point. Nielsen, Schmeider, Rasmussen, shoots! Garrity makes a save. Fournier can't get it out. Robertson spinning, turning. Puck comes loose. Davidson's got it. He'll shoot over the net. Schmeider trying to maintain possession and sending it down his own Evers. And Logan Lake will go back to start out. Rasmussen, only 15 seconds to go in the power play. Laser will sit for another 8. Lario squeezes through, but loses it as he entered. Round, Sengers doesn't keep it in. The puck comes out. And Laskoski, who was serving the 2 minutes for Laser, is out of the box. And we're back to even strength. Logan Lake 0 for 3 on the power play. Senger. Schaefer. Stretch pass, it was Lario, but a good stick from Tokic to deflect that puck out of play for a whistle. And the faceoff will come just outside the Victoria zone.
Yeah, another not really that great power play by Logan Lake, just not able to get much going there. And, you know, they've had better success 5-on-5. Having some pretty good shifts where you can get a bunch of opportunities, but just nothing really going there.
Nope. Stinson off the boards. Hartley stick lifts Singer, and he's able to move in, finds Lavoie. Lavoie, chance for a 2-on-1 here. Lavoie scores! Zion Lavoie gets through everybody, puts it past ends, and puts the lead back. It's 5-1.
And sure enough, after it sometimes seems to go that way when you get a power play and you just don't do anything or whatever, and the other team, kills that penalty. It seems to go the other way a lot of the time. And UVic making putting even a tighter grip on this game.
Garrity gets there off the draw, and he'll hold on for a whistle, as momentum is a funny thing.
A lot of times it seems to go that way. If you get a 5-on-3 and you don't do anything on it, it seems like sometimes it feels like it's guaranteed the other team scores.
For sure.
Right after.
For sure.
And sure enough, UVic kills off that penalty and gets a huge goal to make it just that much harder.
Rasmussen to the far side. As Hartley got an assist on the Lavoie goal. I thought it was Tokic that got the second one, but I'm not too sure what I heard. Sweeney now has it. He moves it forward. Castellato. Sweeney in the corner. Castellato missed it. Now Rasmussen in the near side corner. Tokic will go back. Bit of a traffic jam at the benches. Now Lewis. Tried to play it off the boards and skate onto it, but Sam read it and was able to get it. Now Robertson. He'll play it off the board. Lewis finds that one, sends it right back in. Sweeney moves it forward, but only as far as Nielsen about at the circle. Then he sends it down, and that's going to be an icing call against Logan Lake in a face-off back in their zone. Shots of 38-32 in favor of the Vikes.
Yeah, it's been one of those games. You look at the score, 5-1, and definitely UVic's been playing well, and the ice has been tilted towards their direction, but it's just been capitalizing on opportunities. It's been a lot closer of a game than just the score line would indicate.
For sure. Backhand, not out. Lewis keeps it in. Now off the boards. Weird bounce off the stanchion. It comes out. Turner. Missed it. Now a chance here for Sweeney. He's got a step. Sweeney's got Laskowski with him. Sweeney to Laskowski. Couldn't get a shot away. Now back into the middle. And missed Lewis. Strange will shoot. It goes wide. Laskowski. Lost it. Robertson trying to move it out. He does. Lewis. McKnight. Into the zone. He'll shoot. Pad save by ends. Puck's loose. McKnight tried the wraparound. It was just out of his reach. Back to the point. Shot by Fryer. Doesn't get through and is lifted high and out by Robertson. He'll go for a change. Fryer. Sam watching him. Fryer quickly ahead. Nobody was there for the Vikes. And that'll be an icing call against the Victoria Vikes. Face off. As Maddie, with some help from Lario, got it back. A shot in by Schaefer, hit Lavoie. Now Schaefer gloves it down at the line and keeps it in just for a moment. Green comes out over the red line. Finds Smith. He's checked. Lavoie poking it ahead. Lavoie had a chance at the bounce that go, kept in by Green very nicely. Then he tried to find Zitko. It was just too far out of the reach for him. Now battle along the boards behind the net. Matty. Lario knocks it down, continues his momentum with the kick. And he put it in not as deep as he'd like. Lavoie moves it back to Smith. Lavoie. Zackel checks him right at center, and it sends it down. Senger near side. Lario's waiting. Fournier right off the bench, takes it away from him, feeds it into the middle. And Sweeney couldn't get two hands on the stick as he was checked. Schmeideter, he's checked by Fournier. Fournier was looking for somebody, nobody was there. He gets hit by Senger. And now the Miners looking for the puck. Zackel. Tried to get it in deep, now they try again. Logan Lake was offside, so they had to retouch. Now Stinson moves it ahead to Evers, he missed it. I think that's going to be an icing call, and it will be. And a face-off back in the Vike zone. I have a feeling we're going to be seeing a lot of Gavin Matty Lario line in the final half of this period, as we're in the media timeout of the BCIHL.
And tonight's third period media timeout is brought to you by Cockney King's Fish and Chip Restaurants, serving Burnaby and New Westminster. Visit them online at cockneykings.ca.
It was an icing, so it's not.
Oh, well.
We got it out.
I was too into my...
We got it out. Get some fish and chips.
We'll talk about something else during the media timeout. Maybe we'll talk about fish and chips.
Maybe we will, as the puck's tipped over the net.
Too into that. I was reading.
But you were ready to go. Hey, he said it. He said it was the media timeout, and I said it was the media timeout. So, again, logically, it should have been. It was after the 10-minute mark. But because it was an icing, I think that gets negated because, icing, there's no change.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It makes sense. Evers chips it through. Rasmussen. Huth pushes it. Lewis. Lario's out there again. Lavoie is on the ice, and he's feeling the effects of something. And now it's sent in by Lewis, and he'll chase. Zackel intercepts. Now a quick shot. Takes a deflection. It goes out of play for a whistle. Now it's the BCIHL media timeout as the referee gives his signal.
So we just said seconds ago, but this is sponsored by Cockney Kings Fish and Chips, which is in Burnaby, New West, and I believe they have a new location on Main Street as well.
Oh, there you go.
Trying to think of the other street, but I don't know. It's close to like Simply Delicious. If you
Main
know that
Street's
place.
a pretty big
yeah,
street.
if you know where that is.
Cockney Kings Fish Chips. I mean, with a name like Cockney Kings, like that's British.
Yeah,
so I would anticipate they're pretty good.
I'm looking forward to it. I've been saying it probably for weeks in this broadcast, but been meaning to go for all you can eat fish and chips.
Love it.
And pop. And yeah, like I said, one in Burnaby for our usual Burnaby listeners, and one in New West for our usual New West listeners and people who are in town for the BCIHL Championship.
I heard somebody talking about it in between games yesterday. There was a family who was like, there's a restaurant called Cockney Kings. I hear they're pretty good. So word's getting out. Thanks to us, I'm sure. Castellato. Puck takes the deflection. Zitko sends it down. Lario. Lewis. Intercepts. Hits his own man. Zitko. And he's feeling the effects of that. That was a pretty hard hit. Close. Friendly fire. Schmeideter missed the pass, and it comes all the way up to McKnight, who hits Matty on the way. Now Lewis. Off the boards down. Rasmussen. He's checked. And Laskowski throws it to the far corner. Takes a nice bounce. Poke check. Hartley. Zackel. Rasmussen. Schmeideter missed it. Lario trying to avoid the check. He does. Schmeideter also. Lario, nice monster, got him. And now Lewis has it for Victoria. Trying to find Daniel on the stretch. Koizumi stepped up in front. Lario sends it back in. Laskowski. Sends it in. Daniel tried to play it in the middle. Strange back to Daniel. Back to the point. Fryer took it on the backhand. Keeps it in. He'll shoot. Looks for a tip. En's got a piece of it to the corner. Laskowski. Strange. Poke checked. Sent in by Turner. Sure, the referee's saying leave it, just don't start anything. Because some rough stuff was about to commence. But the referees, I don't think they want that to get going. Sam sends it in. Turner checked. Now the puck comes loose off the boards and past the stick of Sweeney. Now Senger. Now the puck sent in. Now Pooh took a bounce, so Garrity had to come up and make a save, and 6:34 to go. Championship game tomorrow, 3 o'clock. Same time, same place, but on a Sunday. As the VIU Mariners wait to see who they will play. Will it be another island matchup? Bomer trying to change the narrative as he'll shoot. Pad save by Garrity. Stinson off the boards. Right to Bomer, actually, and took a weird bounce. Now the puck takes a few deflections, and it comes off the side of the net. Stinson taken away by Huth. Trying to find the middle, but a stick on the way. Bomer ends up getting it. He'll shoot, gets a tip, but it goes wide. Schaefer keeps it in. Fans on his pass, and Evers is able to force the puck out. Fryer finds Sweeney. Evers was in front, missed it. Stinson checked. Now it's moved. Huth backhands it. Lario's going to skate onto it. Might have had a step, but Tokic has a good stick. Bomer back to the point. Shots blocked. And now coming the other way are the Vikes. Fournier, red line and down. He'll go for a change. Ends. Plays it for Zackel. To the near side boards. Poked ahead by Rasmussen. No icing as they hit a stick. Now Lewis. Schmeider's watching him. Lario almost stopped it, but moving forward was Lewis. And now Laskowski plays it in deep. Rasmussen. Zackel finds Lario. Try to find Matty. 5 minutes to go in the third period. Whistle goes. And UVic leads 5-1, looking for a chance to defend their championship on Sunday.
And you mentioned same time tomorrow, but make sure you change your clocks. Obviously, daylight savings time, so
yes.
If you forget to do that, you'll be tuning in probably to first intermission.
Yeah, you got to spring forward.
I'm sure there'll be enough reminders on other places.
I mean, like your phone going to do it automatically.
It.
It's that car clock that's going to be a bugger, you know?
But if you're only relying on that clock in your oven,
yeah.
Make sure that you change it.
I remember my dad would always do it the night before, and I'd look at the clock and be like, huh? It hasn't happened yet, so I'm really confused. But he was planning ahead, which is probably the smart thing to do. Matty. Zackel shoots. It's blocked. Too many bodies. Schmeider. Matty. Zackel. He'll shoot this time. Got a tip. Puck's loose. Off the post. Or did Garrity get a piece of it? I'm not sure. Definitely hit the post. But Jordan Lario can't believe that didn't go in. And the puck is iced down as the pressure's coming from Logan Lake.
I'm kind of keeping an eye on Matthew Enns. Obviously, it is early, but for a championship game,
down 4 goals.
You have to control the puck there.
Yep.
4:13 left. I think that's crazy.
I'd probably do it, but I'm also like,
but you do
not
need to get
coach.
possession of the puck and make sure.
For sure. Enns doesn't seem like he's even thinking about it, so it appears that Grant Friesen is choosing not yet. Puck comes out, Davidson. Oh, missed his flip. Castellato spins, turns into the middle. Lavoie was there, but it was just out of his reach. Now behind the net, Schaefer picks it up. Castelletto trying to find it. Schaefer. Senger. Bomer. Hartley's checked. Huth forcing the envelope. Fryer missed it. Puck still loose. Kept in by Schaefer, if only for a moment, as Green picks it up. Strange. Puck deflected. Into the middle. Nobody was there. Matty. Lario. Stinson. They're offside, so they got a touch. Strange. Stretch pass. Daniel tips it, so no icing. Rasmussen, 2:45 to go. Strange takes it away. Penalties coming up. Again, the referee behind the banners there. I didn't see. But it looks like a late power play for Logan Lake. And now you might probably pull the goalie.
I think, yeah, now's the time. You got 2:42, come up with 4 goals. Power play has not been good tonight for Logan Lake. Like, just have not been able to set up, but I'm kind of, I think
I'm surprised.
Enns is making the journey.
I guess he's coming out, make sure they get possession.
Make sure they get yeah.
And they do. And, well, they lost it. Zackel's going to chase back Daniel. Zackel. Now does he go with the rush? I just think you got to do it. He's looking. He's skating. He's waiting. He's waiting. He's waiting. Now he goes.
Signal.
Now he goes. 6-on-4. Bomer's the extra man. Zackel hits Bomer. Bomer's got the space. He shoots. And Garrity makes the save. Lario trying to get something here. 2 minutes to go. Matty. Zackel. Lario shoots. Goes wide. Matty. In front. Bomer goes over the net. Matty. Zackel. In the corner, Schmeideter. Fryer on the near side. Trying to backhand it out. Zackel steps up to keep that puck in. Lario. Robertson. Stick check by Strange. Puck comes to Schmeideter. It's blocked. Turning, shooting. Bomer can't get it. Penalties coming up. It's going to be a hooking call, and I don't know if this is against, who this is against. Oh, it's against Strange. So 6-on-3 for 46 seconds.
That's a big difference to make up 4 goals, but 6-on-3.
Down 4.
You have to be. I think that's a pretty tough ask.
I mean, like, from being a realist, I'd say it's unlikely, but
I mean, it certainly is unlikely.
It's not crazy though.
It's not impossible. I'd say it's very unlikely.
If you can get 2 goals within this 27 seconds before the last minute,
you need to strike pretty quick.
Yeah, you gotta kind of win the face-off score kind of thing. Likes win the draw. Checked into the boards here as there's 4 Logan Lake players just trying to dig that puck out. Excellent job by Tokic. And then Smith's able to send it down.
That is the thing being on the penalty kills. You don't have to worry about
it is true.
icing.
It's a weird thing. Not saying you stick penalties just so you can dump it down, but it's handy right into this time. Matty cuts in. Matty shoots. Rebound chance. It's loose. Lario Schmeider, we're in the last minute here. He'll shoot, blocked by Lewis. And he gets control. He sends it down. Lewis just misses. Zackel. Stretch pass, Lario couldn't take it cleanly. Plays it back to Zackel. Still got it. Schmeider, Zackel. Shoot, scores! No tip, it looks like it went right through, but with 23 seconds left, seems that'll do it. Was a power play goal. The one power play had ended. That was a strange power play.
Yeah, back to 5-on-5 for now.
Bit of a scramble draw. Laskowski. Robertson gets the lone assist on the Zackel power play goal. And it'll be nice to call on a face-off and Enzo come out. There's 9 seconds to go. But as of right now, it looks like it's a repeat. It'll be an island battle.
Yeah, I think we can pretty safely say. I don't know if there's. I don't know if there's a possibility of a 3-goal comeback at this point.
It'd be pretty cool, I won't lie. Backhand chance. Ooh. Garrity had to be good. He makes the save, 5 seconds. As UVic has earned the right to defend their title in the final on Sunday. And BIU looking for a little redemption from last year.
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting game. Yeah, UVic looking to last year serve the blueprint.
Rasmussen shoots. It's blocked by Laser. Puck goes in the corner. The buzzer sounds, and that'll do it. The UVic Vikes are on their way to the BCIHL final to take on Vancouver Island University. And for Logan Lake, their season is done after a great season, probably their best season in the BCIHL.
Yeah, and you see the guys, hugging each other, and it was a really good season for Logan Lake. And the game was a different story than maybe what the scoreline would say. It's 5-2.
Shots at 39-38.
But it was a pretty even game. Just UVic capitalized on their chances. Logan Lake had a few early on. Man, too bad they missed. There's that one huge save by Ronan Garrity. Like, how the heck did that not go in? But by all means, for Logan Lake, a season to be proud of. And on the other side, yeah, UVic has a chance to repeat as back-to-back champions. For second year in a row. In a similar circumstance last year, it's the second seed. There's.
As they await the handshake, and 3 stars was chosen by our own Austin Kozakar.
And UVic, too, on the line. They currently are tied with SFU for most BCIHL championships, 5. Win this year would put them in the all-time leader with 6.
That is a fun nugget, Austin.
So, I mean, I think there's enough on the line to motivate you for the
No, I know,
but
that's just a fun nugget.
But that is a nice little, thing on top. And a very close game in the semifinal.
Yes.
So our third star for tonight, Ryan Strange, until very late, had the game-winning goal.
Yes.
Even perhaps until when I was writing this, he had a game-winning goal. But he had a really good game, made a huge difference, obviously. Second star, probably a case that he could also be the first star, but Rowan Garrity faced a lot today, faced a lot yesterday.
Yep.
Has been solid all weekend, showed why he's the rookie of the year, and definitely one of the top goaltenders in this league.
Yep.
First star, Jack Laser, 2 goals, an assist. He was just on fire. That line of him, Dario Zitko and Alexander Smith have just been killing it today.
They were the good line as Logan Lake salutes the crowd. The traveled well.
And you hear the cowbells.
You hear the cowbells. Their season's done, admirable effort. But tomorrow, it's on tomorrow. The championship, same time, same place, 3 o'clock. Turn those clocks forward. And we'll see you here at Queen's Park Arena, New Westminster. Nick Torrin, Austin Kozakar, Swati on the graphics, Laurent on camera. We'll see you tomorrow.